Across the fields below Desmond Hall, a frightened, lonely figure runs. Quito, the faithful servant, flees from the ancient mansion, believing himself to blame for the dark clouds that threaten it, while his master, Jean-Paul Desmond, sleeps, unable to hear a voice which tries to warn him of death.
Jean-Paul, my brother, do not sleep. Hear me, Jean-Paul. Jean-Paul.
So this is how it is. Little Holly. Sweet little Holly. Drink, Holly. Drink.
Where am I?
With me, Court.
Court?
Your friend. Especially now when you'll need a friend the most.
What am I doing here?
I found you. I stopped you.
Stop me from what?
From killing Jean-Paul.
You're lying. You're trying to scare me.
And you're trying to play me for a fool. I knew the games you played were bizarre. Remember? Remember the night we planned a joyous time for all? Running all over the roofs and ledges of Desmond Hall? I thought it would be dangerous and chilling. I don't mind danger. Do you? You know, I thought I was a very innocent young man. At least in comparison to some young ladies I know. You see, I didn't realize your intent that night. I didn't know that your danger was planned for only one man, Jean-Paul.
Take that away.
It's your dagger. It's the one you were going to plunge into the heart of my cousin.
No!
It's yours. Take it!
No!
Take it!
No.
I see. You were sleepwalking? Holly, I saw you. I saw you when I was going up the stairs to my bedroom.
No.
I saw you in the corridor going into Jean-Paul's bedroom.
Get it away from me.
I saw you, Holly. I saw you go over to his bed, stand beside him, and lift this dagger.
You're making this up. You're insane.
Emma. Well then, I'll tell you what I did. I went down to the town, and I saw this rare antique dagger in the 5 and dime store. So I said to myself, I think I'm going to play a trick on Holly. So I went up to your bedroom, and I carried you downstairs. And that's the trick. You see, I'm insane. I'm stark raving insane.
Court, really? Tell me what happened.
You
Please.
know what happened.
No, I don't. Really, I honestly don't. I wouldn't try to kill Jean-Paul. He's like my father.
Many good, mysterious things happen to fathers. I know. Actually, it would have been much better if you had killed the man you chose, according to the people here.
Don't say that.
You see, if you had succeeded in eliminating the leading member of the Desmond family, and then let's assume that Philip would return, the Desmond fortune would be mine. That would make my stepfather very happy, I think. And my mother would shed a few tears, but I would be a wealthy man. So why did I stop you? I object to murder. Murder is crude. And my plans involve friends. So I stopped you. I saved you from being a murderess. So now we have a secret, the two of us. A secret that I will not forget.
Court! I'm so late. Harley!
Oh, I see. How nice to sit before the fire in the darkness.
Come join us, Mother. We're having the most interesting conversation.
When I was younger, we used to sit around the fire, all of us, late into the night. We used to tell ghost stories and frighten each other. Your cousin Philip and Jean-Paul and I.
I think that's cruel. Don't you, Holly? Scaring people with ghost stories.
I think I better go to bed now.
So soon?
It's almost morning.
Well, you'd better take this with you.
Court!
A prop, a part of the ghost story that Holly tried to frighten me with.
I think it's you who are frightening Holly. But I'm so glad, my dear, that you and Court are becoming friends.
Yes, we are becoming friends, Mother, as we know each other better. And I predict that we're going to become very close friends. Don't you, Holly?
Good night, Mrs. Thaxton.
Good night, Holly.
Good night.
And Holly, pleasant dreams. Charming girl.
Court, do you know where Laszlo is?
I seldom do.
He left late last night and he hasn't returned.
Very unpredictable man he is.
Court, I've asked you not to dismiss your stepfather in that way.
I find it hard to dismiss Laszlo. That's the problem. As a matter of fact, I did see him as I was walking along the cliff road. He was with some lady, Irene Hatter. They both looked very pleased with themselves, I thought. Good evening, Mother.
Irene Hatter. May God forgive me, but if I had one wish, it would be that you were dead.
Philip Desmond, I need you. You frightened me, and I don't know whether or not you came to me from the grave. But I need you.
Master, it's morning. There's a mist rising from the river. Your tea.
Thank you, Rexel. There's a mist in my mind as well. I had the most dreadful nightmare last night. Has Quito returned?
No, Master. The police phoned this morning from the town. I told them truthfully, Quito was gone. They wanted to question him about the murder of that girl. They also wanted to talk to you.
What should I tell them, Rexel? The truth?
The truth is that you have committed no crime. Your hands were possessed by the evil one.
The truth is, Raxel, the girl was murdered by these hands.
Hush, Master. No one must hear you.
How long can I keep the secret? How long? You know, Raxel, I had a dream last night. I dreamed that somebody tried to murder me. Stabbed me with a dagger through the heart. You know? I was glad. I was glad.
Court. The books in the secret room. The room you tried to conceal from me. Philip's books. They dealt with witchcraft, devil worship, the Black Mass. What sort of man was Philip Desmond?
Why do you speak of him in the past tense?
Did I? I didn't intend to.
What sort of a man was Philip Desmond? He was a man who knew too much. And because he knew too much, we think of him as being dead.
Philip Desmond, son of Amanda and Gerard Desmond. Born? No date of birth. Nothing. It's as if he never lived.
Oh, good morning, Holly. Did you rest well?
Yes. No, I had a rather frightening dream. I got up and talked to Court for a while.
Oh, was he of any solace?
Some. I'm trying to like him, Jean-Paul. I'm trying to like everybody at Desmond Hall.
Holly, what did Irene Hatter say to you last night when she was here?
Nothing. Nothing.
I would prefer, Holly, if you didn't see her anymore. Do you mind?
Not if you say so.
Good. I'll write a note to her this morning. I tried to explain to her last night that I think she is being an upsetting influence on you.
Oh, I don't think it's Irene. I don't know what it is. One minute I'm fine and happy and glad to be here with you, and then the next I feel helpless and frightened. Jean-Paul.
Yes, Holly.
After the fire at Maljardin, you said that you'd take care of me. Will you?
Of course I will.
No, wait. I mean, will you stop me if I ever do anything that's wrong or wicked? Will you stop me from doing things I don't want to do?
Listen, what made you say that? No one is helpless. No one has to do or not do anything. And the choice is between evil and good.
You say that, but I don't think you believe it.
Holly!
I just want to be alone for a while. I'm going to take a walk along the cliffs.
Holly! The fog is thick out there. Holly! Holly! Emily.
Good morning. Although I guess it's not a very good one, is it?
The other day, you offered to help me in regards to my brother.
Yes, I'd like to help you very much.
Good. Thank you. Because I think the time has now come when your help is going to be needed. Things have become so confusing for me here at Desmond Hall, I don't think I can remain much longer.
Oh. I'm very sorry to hear that. I'd be very sad if you left.
So would I. About Philip. I think you feel as well as I do that in some inexplicable way he is trying to reach me. Now, I know you don't have to believe in the spirit world or the phantom world or anything like that, but just agree with me, somehow, that this is true.
I do agree with you. I've studied for too long not to realize that there are things that can't be explained.
then you know that it is my turn now to respond. And the only way I can do that is to take action. You mentioned a book. A book about the caves beneath Desmond Hall, the caves that lead down to the river where people think that they are sealed.
Yes, but the book also spoke of an entrance.
Exactly, and I believe there is one. I've seen a bolt to one of these sealed entrances. Someone has returned from those caves. Emily, I want to visit those caves, and I need your help. I was wondering, if I were to explore those caves, I would be doing it because I know Philip wants me to.
Jean-Paul, today Miss Blair asked me for flashlights and ropes. She tells me you're planning to explore the river caves.
Oh, certainly not today, not in this fog.
Not today, not ever. Oh, Jean-Paul, I beg of you, don't try to enter the caves. It's impossible and it's dangerous. I remember once when I was a little girl, I got lost in one of those caves. After a picnic it was, and I thought my life was over until someone found me. It was after that your father had the entrances sealed.
I know, Ada. Listen, you mustn't worry. Now, I'm not a child, and I'm not planning a picnic.
I know, but there was and is a presence there that, well, it's so horrible, I can't even try to describe it. Oh, please, Jean-Paul, just promise me, for my sake, don't try to find the entrance. Oh, I don't know. I seem to be frightened of everything lately. It's just that I don't understand why everything that seemed to represent happiness to us in our youth, it always seems so ominous to us now that we're older. Even the fog itself. I used to like it here. It was like hide and seek. But now...
I know, now I'm older. And now we have our fears.
The fog is thickening. And yet, I can see a star. It looks almost red. It seems to throb, as if it were... Jean-Paul, what is it? You're turning pale.
No, it's all right. I think we better dress for dinner, don't you, Ada? Listen, will you call Raxel in, please? Send her up to me. Do you have any idea where Holly is?
Holly?
Yes, she went out for a walk a few hours ago.
I'll see. I'm sure she must be back by now.
Yes, I'm sure.
Yes.
Tonight. And you know what I'm going to do. Ignore it!
Cliffs are that way. So the path must... Oh, I'm lost. Jean-Paul? Jean-Paul! Oh, help! Please, someone help!
Holly! Holly!
Philip?
Yes.
Are you here?
Yes, I'm here.
Oh, please. Please, will you help me?
Will you trust me now, Holly? Trust me at last. The cliffs are behind you, Holly. Now, don't move. I'll show you the way. Follow me.
Where will you take me?
Home, Holly. Home. I have no hand to give you, but I do have light, Holly. Follow me. Follow me.
You know, I'm going to write a book myself about the Desmonds of today. And I'm going to tell them all about the guests and the murder I prevented. Oh, yes, it was contemplated by a very innocent little girl.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? A real gentleman doesn't frighten a lady.
Well, I'm so glad there's a real gentleman present. Choose your poison, cousin.
Nothing for me, thank you. Emily, you look beautiful tonight.
I'm overwhelmed.
I'm nauseated. See you at dinner.
Such a strange young boy. You know, he's so likable one minute and then the next.
Yes, mercurial. I agree. I just wish some people would stay as they are.
Jean-Paul, you seem disturbed. What is it? What are you looking at?
It's nothing, the fog. Emily, there's something I have been wanting to say to you for a long time.
Is there?
Yes. You see, I know that you and I are very close, closer than you know.
Jean-Paul, you don't have to say something you don't feel. I mean, I depend on you a great deal around here, and I...
Get out!
Jean-Paul, what is it?
Stay away from me, Emily. Stay away!
Jean-Paul! 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 Please. Don't treat me like this. I love you.